What's up, geeks and gamers? It's Jeremy coming to you with another video, and today we are going to talk about a news story that I really just missed this one altogether a few days ago. There's clearly been an insane amount of news on so many different fronts, from the sporting world, the political world, the entertainment world, the real world, literally every aspect of the planet. There has been news going on. So this one slipped right past me, but I think it's important to point out what's going on here and highlight it. And there have been other YouTubers like Ryan Kennel, who's part of Geeks and Gamers, and others that brought some attention to this story, and I would like to do my part, my small little part as well. So Carson, the author for the upcoming novelization of The Rise of Skywalker, doesn't like men and doesn't like white men, and wants you to know how powerful, how emotional it was to see a girl Jedi on the big screen. She desperately wanted to see I'm sorry. I get a little emotional thinking about it, because I desperately wanted to see a girl Jedi on the big screen. So, in The Force Awakens, when the lightsaber whips past Kylo's hand to land in Rey's instead, I still get weepy thinking about it. I waited 40 years for that moment. So emotional, so amazing. Except, there were female Jedi in the prequels, and, Ahsoka was in the Clone Wars movie. And you would know this if you actually were a Star Wars fan. You would know this if you actually cared as much as you claim you do. Because even if it wasn't a prominent moment in the prequel movies with a female Jedi, it would have still stood out to you that there were female Jedi in those movies. It would have stood out to you that Ahsoka has become one of the most popular characters in Star Wars history, and she was in a movie. Now, it was an animated movie, but it was still a movie on the big screen. And again, Ahsoka has become one of the most highly respected and well-developed characters in the entire Star Wars universe. So if this female narrative was as important to you as you're trying to claim, then you would have remembered these moments, and they would have been moments that would have resonated with you. But, it just seems like you're only interested in these moments when you can try to capitalize off of them. Isn't that right? Now, in the mentions, Jesus, all of these dudes in my mentions pointing out the female Jedi in the prequel trilogy who have no real roles and die horribly. So now you're complaining about how the female Jedi were treated, but you were saying that you waited 40 years for there to be a female Jedi. See, this is the social justice endless rabbit hole that happens when you give these weirdos what they ask for, which they already had what they asked for. They complain about how those people are treated then. It's just like when they claim that it's sexist to say a woman should smile, yet Henry Cavill was constantly criticized as Superman in The Man of Steel for not smiling. Because when you are a prominent character in a film, or when you are featured in any capacity, you're going to go through different things. So these people that claim that they want representation and diversity, they don't really want it. Because when they get it, then they start shifting the goalpost to go, okay, well, now I'm a victim because you did this to this type of character, and this character represents me as a person, and you can't do that. It's very hurtful. You can't do that because this character represents me and my journey, and I will not stand for that. So, again, they're always going to complain. Also, I guess there's just no women in your comments, except there's a lot of women in your comments section. And this is a typical thing that happens with people that work at Lucasfilm. They ignore women and non-white dudes when they have an opinion, because you challenge all of their lies, all of their manipulation, all of their false narratives, so they can't really acknowledge that you exist, because when you exist, you're done, or at least they're done. So they just treat you like you don't exist. That's what they do. Unbelievable. Now, and this is what I got from Ryan's video too on Disney Star Wars is Done back in October. Ichibaka just really pointed out the clear hatred that Ray Carson has of white men. And I'm not going to read all of this, but my goodness. I mean, there is just so many tweets. There are so many tweets. Get rich in 4 words. Have rich white dad. Gosh, I love learning about women's issues from a bunch of rich white guys. Unbelievable. So there's just a lot of nonsense in here. Okay, here's the tweet that I was looking for. So many trolls in my mentions lately, you'll be unsurprised to learn they're all white dudes mansplaining my college major to me. They're all white dudes. This represents Lucasfilm's worldview perfectly, because if you are critical of any person at Lucasfilm, you are automatically a white dude. Automatically. It never fails. These people will always label you a white dude. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you're black. It doesn't matter if you're a woman. It doesn't matter if you're a black woman. It doesn't matter if you're a Latina woman. It doesn't matter what you are. They will label you a white dude constantly, because that's what they believe in their own warped mind. They just believe it's all a bunch of angry white dudes because they ignore anyone that's not a white dude. So, I mean, this is not surprising. Her book is coming out, let's see. It's coming out very soon. Yeah, 1 more week. So there you go. 1 more week for the Rise of Skywalker novelization that is trash, but I don't even blame her for that. I don't blame her for the fact that, the Rise of Skywalker novelization can be trash, because it's not like she could have done a lot with it, but the things that she has said in the past, and the fact that she went and blamed, nothing but dudes in her mentions, it's just right on point with Lucasfilm. These people are absolutely nuts, and people like her are the ones that's going to play the victim when what they produce isn't good, when the people reject it, when people call them out, when people criticize them. She will play the victim immediately, because you can't criticize her, and if you do, you're a white dude. Doesn't matter who you are. Doesn't matter what you look like. Doesn't matter. You're a white dude, and a Trump-supporting white dude at that. This is Lucasfilm. This is what we're dealing with this company. Weirdos, blue check marks like this right here. It is not surprising at all. I've been saying it over and over and over again, and they keep proving me right. They just keep proving me right. It's absolutely ridiculous. So, shout out to all the great female Jedi that don't get any recognition at all. Such a moving moment, though. It was such a moving and powerful moment. I desperately wanted to see a girl on the big screen. Oh, there were women. Oh, yeah, they weren't that important. That's just how it goes. Plus, I'm blocked by whatever page this was, because of course I am. Anyway, hope you guys are all staying safe with the craziness going on out there. I know there's a lot of questions. We're all just wondering what the hell's happening, but at the end of the day, we're going to try to continue to keep you entertained here with Geeks and Gamers, Gaming with Geeks, Park Hopping, Sports Wars, the website, everything we have going on. We appreciate you. Thank you very much for checking out this video. Solo lost money, Raylos are weird, and Ray Carson thinks you're a white dude, regardless if you are or not. Talk to you later.